Hi, I'm John Donato, and welcome to another Creating Whimsical Masterpieces at Home, brought to you by Freeman Stage. Today, we are going to be creating this whimsical buzzsaw whirly gig made from cardboard, some string, and a couple of keychain rings. It makes a great gift to give your friends, also a great Father's Day gift. So let's get in the studio and get started. Step 1. Let's take a look at the materials you will need to gather up before we start today. Some string, a ruler, scissors, a marker, a pencil, sharpened pencil, some paintbrushes and paints if you have them. Markers will work fine too. But some paintbrushes and some paints, a bowl of water for cleaning the brushes, some paper towels or rags for cleaning the brushes, and some sturdy cardboard. Get all those together before we start the project. Also, make sure you have a couple of these key rings that you would see in a keychain, large enough that you can fit your finger in there. Step 2, we're going to take a piece of cardboard, the sturdy cardboard, and we're going to grab something round. I'm going to use a roll of tape, and I'm going to just scribe a circle onto the cardboard that I'm going to cut out. I'm using this tape that's about 3 inches wide. You could use a CD or something like that if you want one larger. I'm going to cut this out. Careful with the scissors. Mind your fingers. In step 3, we're going to find the center of that circle, and then we're going to put 2 little holes using our pencil to each side of the center, about ½ inch apart, maybe. So I'm going to put a little dot there, and then I'm going to put 2 dots around that, and I'm going to take my pencil point, and I'm going to carefully put a small hole, not too big. You don't want it the whole width of the pencil. Just 2 holes alongside the center. These 2 holes are where we're actually going to slip the strings that are going to spin our buzz. Next, let's color our buzz wheel. I'm going to use some paint since I have those handy. You can use markers if you like. And I like to put rings inside the buzz wheel. It makes them really bright and colorful as it spins. So I'm going to start with white. And then I'm just going to put some rings all the way to the outside. And I'm going to try to use the lighter colors so that I can write in some messages on there. You notice I'm cleaning off my brush between colors and drying it as well. You don't want to make the cardboard wet. So go ahead and take some time to do both sides of the wheel. A nice shortcut once you remove the bowl of water is to maybe use a hair dryer to help the paint dry faster. But have your parents help you do this because you never want to have a hair dryer and water in the same place. Once the wheel is dry, I'm going to take this nice marker and I'm going to add some messages. I'm going to make this one for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, it's going to say. I'm going to decorate both sides of that. On the other side, I'm going to add a different message. Then I'm going to put away all my paints. I don't need those anymore because now we're going to start to assemble the buzz wheel. Next, we're going to take out the string because we're going to put it through those holes that we have off the center there. So I'm going to take about a 15 to 18 inch piece of string that way and bring it back this way, which means you might have about 30 inches, 32 inches either way. I'm going to lay that out like that. We're going to take our 2 rings, our 2 key rings, which are going to be our pulls, and we're going to slip them on each end as we run this through. I like to use a pencil to help push the string through and grab it on the other side. It makes it easy to thread that way. And you will thread this through so you'll have a string with a ring on each side of the buzz wheel. But both strings have to be through each hole. So you have 1 string in one hole and 1 string through the other hole with a ring on the right side of the buzz wheel and a ring on the left of the buzz wheel. And once you have those rings on there, you can tie a knot at the end and trim off the excess so you have a completed loop. Once you've completed that, you're going to take the ends and you're going to tie a knot in them, closing the loop with a ring on each side of your buzz wheel and a string going through each hole. You can cut off the excess string after the knot. You won't need that. With that step completed, you are finished making your buzz wheel. Let's take a look at it. We've got our message on both sides. We have our pull rings. I'd say it's looking pretty good. Everything is dry. I have the rings on each side. My strings are through the holes. Everything's tied off nice and tight. I'm pretty happy. I relax and play on one side, and I have Happy Father's Day on the other. Well, I hope you had a great time building your buzzsaw whirligig. I know I had a great time showing you how. Just wanted to add a couple notes that you can make these in different sizes and decorate as many as you like. This is the one we built today, so I'm going to show you how to wind it up and use it. So first you're going to grab your two strings. Put your rings like that, so you even it out and get your buzzsaw whirligig in the middle. Then you grab each one of the rings like this, and the way you wind it up is simply by twirling it like this. This will start to coil the strings, and after you do that about 12-15 times, you pull it out to the sides slightly, and it will start to go forward and reverse, and will keep winding itself up. Once you get that going, you'll start to hear that wonderful buzzsaw sound that it makes, and it will just keep going as long as you keep the tension on it, back and forth. So this is a great little craft. Make as many as you like, decorate them all different colors and with different sayings. Give them as gifts to your friends, to your family. Make a great Father's Day gift. I know I have fun with them. So for now, this is John Donato creating whimsical masterpieces at home, brought to you by Freeman Stage. Stay creative and have a great day. That's a lot of fun.